A convicted money launderer, top ministers, billionaires, and one controversial dinner that now raises serious questions about transparency, law, and privilege in Singapore. Why were Health Minister Ong Ye Kung, Transport Minister Chee Hong Tat, and NTUC Chief Meng seen dining with Su Haijin, the man convicted in Singapore's largest money laundering case? Stay with us, because what seems like a single dinner photo could actually signal a much deeper issue within Singapore's political and financial ecosystem, and even link to an international banking scandal involving billions. On May 7, 2025, Red.United leader Ravi Philemon publicly questioned the presence of senior ministers at a dinner allegedly attended by Su Haijin, pointing to a photo dated September 24, 2021. That's during a period when COVID-19 restrictions were still in place. The photo, allegedly sent by Su himself, shows him surrounded by ministers and some of Singapore's most influential businessmen, Lim Swee Say, Oei Hong Leong, Sam Goi, and Wee Ee Chow. If this dinner did breach restrictions, why was no action taken? That's the question Ravi Philemon is asking, and now, so are many Singaporeans. Meng, a former minister and top NTUC figure, would have had full knowledge of COVID-19 regulations. As a former chief of defense force, the expectation is even higher. But if this event happened during an active restriction period, why the silence from authorities? Philemon says this isn't just about breaking rules, it's about who is allowed to bend them. He argues that while ordinary citizens were penalized for minor breaches during the pandemic, elites appear to face no consequences. Is the rule of law selectively enforced in Singapore? And that's not all. In the same week these dinner photos surfaced, the U.S. Department of Justice revealed that Credit Suisse had pleaded guilty to helping wealthy Americans conceal over $4 billion in assets, more than half of which were allegedly stashed in Singapore. Some private bankers here even fabricated donation records to cover their tracks. Philemon connected the dots. This isn't two separate issues. It's one interconnected system of privilege, protection, and proximity to power. He warns that the people entrusted to regulate wealth and uphold laws may be too entangled with the elite to act independently. He called on Singaporeans to reflect: who gets invited to private dinners? Who is protected from scrutiny? Who really holds power in Singapore? And perhaps the most sobering takeaway, is Singapore slowly shifting from a rule-based meritocracy to a privilege-based system? RDU may not have won big at the last general election, but Philemon says the party will keep pressing forward, asking uncomfortable questions, demanding accountability, and exposing systems that work brilliantly for a few but fail the many. So here's where we want to hear from you. Do you think ministers should be held accountable for who they associate with in private? Should there be clearer rules around transparency in engagements with business figures, especially those with criminal backgrounds? And is Singapore's regulatory environment doing enough to protect everyday citizens? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like this video if you care about accountability. Share it if you think more Singaporeans need to be asking these questions. And subscribe to 2230, where we go beyond headlines to bring you the full picture. Because only when citizens start asking the hard questions, does real change begin.